And now we are going to discuss about our concept of refraction of light at a plane surfaces. Only small part I want to discuss today for you, and because of somewhat unavailable situations in the last week also, so many classes are not concluded on our physical sciences, conducted on our physical sciences. Now in this week also, most probably from next tomorrow onwards, your examination are going to start. That's why there is no classes for tomorrow onwards also up to completion of our FA2 examination. I hope you all are ready for FA2 examination. Yes. So sorry. Yeah. Sorry, students. There is no option of chart box. It is. Okay. Sorry, there is what I want to explain. Whatever your doubts are there in your exam purpose, and I'm write my number here also. If you have any doubt, please text me for FA2 examination purpose. I will available for you. Yes, please text me for this number in the WhatsApp. Got it or not? Yes, please text me for this one. Okay, yeah. Now there is only one small part I want to go for you, and that is only Snell law. Okay, got it or not, all the students? What is the Snell law and how do we are Snell's law? Yeah. What is the Snell's law and how it is the relation between the what? The relation between the our refracted ray and as well as the refracted ray and as well as incident ray. Yeah, all the students, there is in the last class only we are discussed that all activity by using the protractor and by using the planks and as well as by using the laser light, we are conducting an experiment also. Yes, through that experiment what you understood, whatever the light ray enter from rarer media to the denser media, it is a bending. It a bending at where it is incidented on the surface dividing the two media surfaces. Yes, and it will be bended towards the normal when it is a come from when it is a come from rarer media to the denser media. When it is a come from rarer media to the denser media, it may changes here like this. Okay, it will becomes like this. Okay, now this is only the information we have taken, and here simply that will be only taken as n is equal to taken as sin I by sin r, sin r. Clear or not, all the students? Sin I by sin r. How we consider it is, you know very well. You take a water, yes, and here not taking water here, simply you have to take here what actually you have to take a paper. On the paper you have to draw the normal. Yes, by using the protractor you take on the circle. Okay, clear on all the students? On the circle you have to take somewhat angles here. Okay, clear on all of you? Here you have to take somewhat angles. Okay, now you have to take somewhat angles here. Okay, now yes, suppose you have to take here one of the glass material. Yes, at this particular place you have to take one of the glass and send it through this glass laser light. Send it through this glass and laser light. Automatically it is become incident ray. It is become what actually? It is become incident ray. The angle which is made with our normal with the incident ray is only called incident angle. And here automatically whatever the yes, it is a what actually? It is a air. Okay, now yes, it is a what? It is a glass material. Then it will go away from the normal. It will go away from the normal. Suppose in case you have to take here 30 degrees as initially the incident angle, may it will be greater than the 30 will be get for us. Greater than the 30 degrees only will be get for us. In this way only we are already discussed about our Snell law. Got it or not? Yes. And here it is given the what relation between the incident ray and as well as the refracted ray. Okay, and on that day there is given what is the you have to take different incident angles, different I values like 20, 30, 40, like that you have to take, and different R value you get from experiment. Okay, now from the experiment you get the R value depending on the media change. Don't change the media for the finding the relation. Okay, now there is a main, in case it is a glass, the incident plane is a glass, that refracted plane is a air, automatically what will be changes are getting for us? There is somewhat changes are getting in that R, that is R may become greater, that is the main 30 only, greater than the 20 only get for us, greater than the 30 only get for us, greater than the 40 only get for us. What is that? R value. When you take that values, yes, automatically, yes, you apply the R values as sine values. You know very well, I hope. There is a fundamentally sine values. You take it 0 degrees, 30 degrees, okay, now 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Sine 0 is what actually 0, it is a 1 by 2, it is a 1 by root 2, it is a 3 root 3 by 2, it is a what? A 1. These are the values are there for sine. Okay, now your 10th class may get for you. And these are the from the 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Regularly we are using these things only as in a trigonometric ratios format. But you don't take every time you not get these values only now. There is every time 30 only not get for us. Every time 45 only not get for us. Every time 60 only not get for us. Okay now. Yes, and may it will be varied based on the media, based on the yes, the light propagation nature in that media, and at that time you take somewhat a trigonometrical table. Yes, after taking the values, you take the ratio of sine I and as well as the sine R. How to take? There is suppose incident angle is the sine 20. Okay, now suppose maybe the refracted angle may get for us 25 degrees. You take it as a sine 25 degrees. Okay, now, as for our convenience, I am taken one thing here. There is a what I am taken. There is a sine 30 is a incident, and as the refracted angle may get sine 45. Okay, clear or not, all the students? This is a 30 and it is made 45. Suppose I am take here. There it is about n is equal to I am taking here as about sine 30. By what? Sine 45. Then it is become what actually, you know very well, sin 30 is a 1 by 2. Sin 45 is a 1 by root 2. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yes. Now, how it will becomes? And it is becomes as a root 2 by 2. Okay, clear or not all the students? What it is become? Root 2 by 2. This value is indicate the what actually? This value is indicate the refractive index of the media. The refractive index of the media. Yes, which one? Incident media. Clear or not all the students? Refractive index of the incident media. What you observe from this one? There is whatever the ratios of sine angles of incident ray and the refracted ray is equal to what? Is equal to refractive index of the media. Okay, clear or not all of you? Refractive index of the media. This is only called what? Snell law. Snell law shows for us. Okay, now yes. Whatever the refractive index are there, refractive index of the media are equal to ratios of sine angles in the media. Okay, now incident ray and as well as the refracted rays. Okay, clear or not also? This is only called Snell law. Now after completion of FA2 examination, we go further explanation of this one. We concluded up to here only for today's class. Okay, got it or not also? Just it is remained in the last class. How to take the sine values? You take by this thing only. Yes, you in case it is a 30 and 45, 0, 90, 60, there is not a problem. It is well known for us, everyone. But remaining value may require 25, may require somewhat 75, may require somewhat 63, 64. Like that, in case it is there, compulsory use the trigonometric tables. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes. And may not possible to memorize all the values of sine and the cos 1 degree, 2 degree, like that. It is not possible to anyone. Okay, that's why you go through the tabular format. Yes. And at that time you will get that what? Refractive index. Indirectly, our Snell law gives the information about the relation between the refracted ray and as well as the incident ray. Refracted ray and incident ray, and also it gives the refractive index of the mediums also. Refractive index of the mediums also. Okay, got it. But one thing, from our experiment we will get some what conclusions. What the conclusions are get for us? Yeah, simply the conclusions are get for us when the medium is denser. Which medium? Incident ray of medium. Incident medium is a denser. Okay, now to rarer. The light is coming from denser to the rarer. What the changes are coming for us? What the changes in the belongings to the velocity? What the changes get for us? Light velocity, how it is the changes, and the angles. What is the relation is there between the I and R? Okay, and as well as how it is the bending. Okay, normal ray nature with respect to normal. This is also important. Okay, clear or not all of you? Velocity is what? Velocity is increases or decreases. When it is enter from denser to rarer, the velocity it is what? Increases. Velocity increases. When it is enter from denser to rarer. Clear or not all the students? It is increases. And when you come to here I to R. Okay, clear or not all the students? There is a when you take it is a I to R. I is compulsory. What it is? Less than R. It is increases, velocity is increases, I is less than R. And the ray nature. Yes, which ray nature? The refracted ray nature. Refracted ray nature, it will be become what? Refracted nature with respect to normal. You know very well. When it is a denser medium to the rarer medium, it is a go away from the normal. It is go away from the normal. This is only the information may came from our whatever our experiment we are concluded. Yes, that is based on our whatever the lab activity is there. In that lab activity, you get this information. In case there is a what? It is a medium is rarer to denser. Medium is rarer to. Okay, clear or not, all the students? Rarer to denser, not the rarer to denser media. Okay, clear or not, all of you? The velocity decreases. Clear or not, all the students? Velocity is a become what? It is a decreases. And then after to consider I tends to R, I changes. Okay, clear or not, all of you? Yes, incident angle, it is a what? Actually refracted angle. It is incident angle, it is a refracted angle automatically. What is going on? Automatically, what is going on? Yeah, there is a what? R is I is greater than R. I is greater than R. Why? Because our refracted ray, whatever the refracted ray is there. Okay, now yes, it is a what? It is a rarer media. It is a become what actually? Yes, a denser media. It is a become what? Denser media. Okay, clear or not, all the students? It is a denser media. Then what is going on? When the light ray is coming like this, and afterwards it is coming towards the normal. This is the incident angle. This is a refracted angle. These information may came from our experiment. I hope you got it. In that our experiment, there is a what will be get the relation between the incident ray and as well as the refracted ray, and the incident angle and refracted angle. And it will be also give the information about how the velocities are changes. Okay, clear or not, all the students? And how it is a changes with respect to the normal also. These all outcomes are getting for us. Extra to that, there is a very great law, that is the what? Snell law also get for us. Okay, what is the Snell law? Snell law is taken as mu is equal to, otherwise n is equal to sin I by sin r. The sin angles ratios of incident ray and refracted ray is equal to, yes, incident ray and refracted ray is equal to what? It is equal to refractive index of the material whatever involved in the incident's purpose. Clear or not, all the students? This is only about what actually, this is only about the, yes, our experiment and outcomes of the Snell law. About the Snell law, we are going to discuss later. Yes, why? Because what revision is required. Why? Because tomorrow onwards may I am not available with you now. That's why up to FA2 examination completion. Yes, if you have any doubt concerned to the about examinations and otherwise everything, I will provide to you. There is my number is there here. Once text me. Most probably I am compulsory given the reply to you. Yes, compulsory I will provide a reply to you in case it is a related matter with our academics. Compulsory I will compulsory provide that response to you. Yes, all the students, I hope may you contain everyone you contain the user IDs and passwords with you in active mode. That is the first question to you. For the writing of our FA2 examination, compulsory must and should everyone you have to contain. You have to contain, yes, user ID and as well as the password of our app credentials are compulsory. You have to contain. Then afterwards, there is today we are providing the timetable for you. Okay, now when your exam is started, when it is ended, on which subject. Already subject wise timetable you got it, but at what time 9th class exam it will be there. The class to class there is a what, it will be differentiation is there. Okay, now no two classes are contained at a time examination. That's why you know very well there is a compulsory you have to attempt that examination on that particular time only. Okay, no possible to take a time. Okay, na later to attempt the examination. Okay, it is not have any possibility. Why? Because examination may completed. Examination may completed in your given time only. If you want to attempt the examination after your time, paper may not available. Compulsory on your time only you have to attempt that things. And one more thing, all the question answers are multiple choice only, like a quiz, online quizzes. You know very well how to work out online quiz. Already so many times we are attempted in our app also. Okay, otherwise not in app, we are sending somewhat links to you at that time, somewhat quizzes are there. Okay, like that only here in our app also now quiz is available for you, model quiz is available. In that way only exams are also made it for you. Okay, now clear or not all the students? And you click on the multiple choice question. In that 45 minutes may have possible to change your question answer also. Okay, now yes, in the 45 minutes. But after 45 minutes, no changes, no possibilities there. Immediately after 45 minutes, you get the your success and what your marks, how many questions you are attempt correct. That may get for you. Clear or not all the students? This is only about our examination pattern. Okay, now I hope you got it. Yes. If you have any doubts, please send your queries to my number. I will clarify you about examination. Got it or not all the students? Simply you are logging through your app on your particular time when there is a time is given. Sorry. When time will be, when time is there, at that time, when proper timing is there for your examination, at that time you follow that. And then after, you click on that multiple choice answers, you will get that if it is a correct, it will become counted, and then it is not correct, it will be not counted. After 45 minutes there is examination may not appear for you. Okay, now your answer sheet may not appear for you. Okay, now yes, that's why we concentrate on it especially. No time after 45 minutes, automatically it will disappear, the examination will disappear. Then after next day the same, whatever the timetable today may produces for you. Okay, now on which time the examination is there for you. Okay, thank you students, and come to our topic. Yes, our two topics are may come in your examination. Means what? Till today. Till today means what? In the last week only we have completed this topic. Now up to this particular topic, the examination syllabus. Both the two lessons. One is the what? Newton laws of motion. The next second one is what? This refraction of light at a plane surfaces. These two lessons are may come for you. Okay, the examination till to date, whatever the syllabus is completed. Yes, and you know very well which type of questions may come from. Once again, I repeat it to you. There is in our textbook, there is no that much of questions are may not available for us. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yes, that much of questions may not available for you. There is a one or two multiple choice questions are only there in our improve your learning concepts. Yes, and I am giving total paper from middle of our textbook. Okay, not out of the textbook, middle of our textbook only I am prepared the questions. Okay, now mainly you divide your lesson into mainly first lesson whatever laws of motions are there. Yes, the laws of motions you divide, that is whatever lessons there as laws of motion you divide, that is into what mainly four parts for your preparation purpose. first thing is about, yes, whatever our ancient scientists, how they feel about our, there is a, how they are given their theories about the motion and as well as the rest, and as well as the, yes, motion to rest. Like Aristotle is a given, Galileo is a given, okay, now, and as well as our great scientist Newtons are also given. Okay, based on that point of view, there is somewhat questions are may get for you. Okay, now what is that? May about Aristotle what he said, about Galileo what he said about the motion, about the rest, about the motion to rest. There is any meaning is there? Aristotle said that there is no meaning of motion. Clear or not? But our whatever our Galileo is given the one is a given clear explanation. Somewhat it is equal to our Newton laws of motion. Okay, now, and Newton is explained clearly. And so the fundamentally you concentrate on that one. Then law by law. The next one is about Newton laws. Okay, now 3 laws are there. First, second, and third law. 3 laws are there, and every law there is a number of questions are making for you. Okay, now what is the reaction? What is the action? Okay, that is the way come to the third. According to my knowledge, your paper is only tough paper compared with all physical science papers. Okay, now, yes, that's why you prepare. I am not giving this information to any other students of 8th and 10th and 6th and 7th. Your paper is the toughest paper. Once you check through it, after getting the paper, you know very well. Yes, why? Because every question is analyzing mode only. I am framing. Okay, that's why be concentrate on that every point and you analyze it. They may not get the immediate answer from your textbook. Why? Because in case it is a continuous textbook, somewhat naughty students may have taken from the textbook only. Answer once you see, there is no one is observed, you know, now. That's why only it may not available in the textbook. The direct question may not available in your textbook, but answers after analyzing may it will be get from the textbook only. Yes, clear or not all the students? Directly statements on the statements of laws of Newton laws, somewhat questions are there. Maybe the Newton first law, may Newton second law, may Newton third law. Like that directly on statements only. And when we go for inner, in the Newton first law, again you have the inertia. One of the biggest topic, inertia. Yes, number of questions may have possibility to ask multiple types question in inertia. Okay, now inertia is a property of. Inertia is a property of which physical quantity? Time, length, mass, or otherwise a weight. Like this question. Okay, clear or not all the students? Otherwise, one body is moving. At that time, which type of inertia it will be there? Otherwise, one body is in a state. Which type of inertia is there? Otherwise, the following statement is a correct or may incorrect, may not correct. Yes, based on inertia. Like that questions may come for you now. Okay, clear or not all the students? I hope you got it. There is a what inertia is a very important component. Based on inertia, dynamic inertia, static inertia, these all are there now. Yes, based on that thing. And as well as when you come to second law, there is a what we have in the second law. Second law first we explained by the, yes, relation between acceleration and as well as the mass of the body. Relation between the acceleration and the mass of the body. Relation between acceleration and force acting on the body. Clear or not? There is a two things are made we have here. Relation between acceleration and as well as the mass of the body, and as well as the relation between force and mass of the body. Got it or not? Yes. What is the relation are there? Yes. There is a more mass, we require more acceleration. Sorry, more mass, less acceleration will be given. In case the force remains constant. Less mass, there is a more acceleration get for us. Clear or not all this? This is the first concept. Come to the second concept. What is the second concept here we taken? force. More acceleration. Less force, less acceleration. In case the mass remains constant. That is only activity is there now. F is directly proportional to A. A is inversely proportional to M. Based on this thing also my questions are framed. Directly statement, from the statement 1 or 2 questions are framed, and based on a concept also somewhat questions are made for us. And one more statement is also there for Newton's second law, you know very well. What is that? Change of rate of momentum is equal to force applied on the body. Based on that one also my questions are came, either may problematic or numerical problem or may direct statement. Okay, like that also the questions are came for you. And then come to the Newton's third law. Yes, so many applications are there. Based on applications and based on statement also may get for you that are the whatever questions of multiple choice. And then after you come to here, what it is there? After this there is a conservation of momentum law. What it will be there? Conservation of momentum. That is also one of the components. Last one is about impulse. Last one is about impulse. Yes, and these are the 4 components you have to go like this one. Yes, first thing is about what our scientists analyzing on the motion and as well as the rest. Second one is about the Newton laws. What is the Newton laws? Just statements. Based on statements only, the following statement is the correct for Newton first law. The following statement is the correct for the Newton second law. There is so many statements are there. Please read carefully every statement. Okay, already I am given this information. Multiple choice question answers, giving the answer to multiple choice is a tough task. Then writing the question answers. Why? Because we go wrong in 3 ways, but right in 1 way only. That's why all the 3 wrong statements are there. Below that only 1 right statement are there. Once and twice you read, then you only answer. There is only just 25 questions, 45 minutes time is there. Okay, clear or not all the students? First you click on every whatever the tough question will be there, left it first. Initially left it, passed away through the next question, like that. Yes, and when you get all the questions, once you read all the questions, if it is correct answer, you put it. Otherwise you have any doubt is there for it, not for this FAQ examination. Further you go to attempt your so many exams like IIT or NEET or all these things. Every multiple choice question examination purpose, if it is familiar with you once you read it, it is familiar with you once you read again totally. Otherwise it may not know. Okay, for you. Okay, don't left it initially. Why? Because if you are concentrated on that question which are tough for you, the remaining easy questions for you may not get the time for answering. That's why only you remove it and first. Okay, now first you hold it. May you get answer after analyzing your mind, but it will takes time. The time may last for you easy questions. You concentrate on this particular point for the time saving in a multiple choice question examination purpose. Why? Because MSAT and as well as after 10th somewhat exams are there like a SAT. Okay, now otherwise NTSE, somewhat polytechnic exam. Yes, for every multiple choice examination or entrance purpose, whatever examinations are going on, you don't waste your time. Which question may not came for you? It's not familiar with you. It not never you seen before that. Yes, the questions may never seen, but the topic also, the concept, that idea is also not good for you. Left it, no problem. You have a time ladder. Then after you attempt it. Okay, clear. And on that way only there is about some questions. Don't fear about the pictures. Somewhat picture may available in that questions. Don't fear about the pictures. Based on the pictures also some questions I am framed. That's why only you concentrate on every point. When you become it is easy, I am giving one suggestion to you, it is a tough only. But when it is a become easy also. When you are thoroughly prepared line by line, yes, line by line and point by point in our textbook, it is a become easy for you. Otherwise may not it is easy. Okay, I hope you all are may go for every point, every line by line, and in this way. First you conclude in this way. Okay, now yes, don't go hurry and worry. Don't go with the by hearting the number of multiple choice questions. Don't go like that. First theoretically only you read, and then after you practice with multiple choice questions, you get it. Not only my subject, for all the subjects also you follow this criteria. You divide the lesson. In the dividing part, there is you may completed the Newton laws. Totally you complete Newton law first. Yes, and you get the total questions whatever coming on the Newton law. Otherwise, may you once you go for Newton law, then you go for conservation of mass, then you go for impulse, then you go for refraction. Not complete totally. Okay, may you ask the question. May you ask the answer in the question in that particular class. Okay, that's why complete first one total concept, then after only you go into the next thing. Okay, in this way only you go for it. And come to conservation of mass, conservation of momentum law. Okay, now the question may ask like that. Okay, one bullet hits the one watermelon. Which law is applicable for finding the velocities after the collision? Like that questions may come from. One bullet strikes one watermelon. For finding the velocity of the bullet, which law may utilize it? Newton's first law, second law, third law, or conservation of momentum law? Like that the question may come for you. Okay, clear or not all of you? And some small numerical problems are also there. Okay, now what is the numerical problems? Okay, now yes, M1 and M2 may given, and V1 may given, V2 may not given. Like that questions may occur for you. And Atwood machine. Okay, now based on Atwood machine also some problems are making for you, numerical problem. Last component is impulse. You know very well, impulse is the what actually? Impulse is the momentum only. Okay, now yes, change of the momentum at a particular time instant with the application of forces. When we take account of a forces. Okay, that is only we have to take impulse. Based on impulse also. Okay, now yes, either way formula is imparted, and otherwise the numerical problems are also imparted, and some general life applications. Okay, now yes, you know very well. There is a what cricketers are catching the ball, and they are what hands are made take a bat when after catching the ball. Otherwise, there is a what when you take egg, it is on the hard floor, it may broken. Or otherwise, when you take a smooth floor, it may not broken. Like the things, okay, they are given. Okay, and in the think and discuss questions, especially. Everything can discuss question I explained during the classes. You also once again yes, follow the think and discuss components also. Do you know things, think and discuss things, and especially AS7 in our improved learning. AS7 questions are there na? Yes, assessment 7 grade questions are also may come for as our multiple choice questions. Okay, clear or not all the students? And this is about our effective examination revision purpose. I hope you are got every information about our examination. Once refraction of light, based I have given a small number of questions only. Why? Because it is not totally completed now. Based on the property of refraction and based on the light properties. Okay, based on the mediums and based on the refractive index values. Based on the relative refractive index values, the questions may be framed. Yes, I hope you all are ready for examination. All the students, all the best for you. Yes, if you have any doubt, once again I am repeating, please send a text to me on my number, WhatsApp number. you'll get that answers. Okay, clear? Yes. Thank you. Bye. Take care and prepare well. All the best again.